Hey guys, it's Christina. Welcome back. So, as you saw by the title of today's video, we're going to be reading summer-ish romance reads, and I'm so excited for this video because I have so many on my list. Practically all of them except one are not on my physical TBR, but some of them I've been wanting to read since last year. You'll see when I read the list. But I am reading summer romances this week. So the first one I have been in the middle of for about a week now, but I wanted to save it for this video, which is In Her Own League. I know I was going to do it a couple of videos back, but I thought this would be the best. It would be best to save it for this video. And I'm actually further in than this on my Kindle. But so far so good. I'm about 34% in, and I love Reese, and I love to get to know how much she's into the club and how badass she is. So really enjoying this, but this is book number 1. I know this was out in March, so technically it would make it more of a spring book, but baseball is such a summer sport. It is literally a summer sport, so I thought what a better time to read the summer sportish romance than now. And then the other options, we have a lot of options. Obviously, we're not gonna get to all of them, but we have a good amount. I'm gonna read you guys the options that we have. We have 2 that I want to try to prioritize, but let's remember, I'm a mood reader, so we'll see how it goes. We have 8 options. We have Our Perfect Storm, Till Summer Do Us Part, Love Overboard, Paradise Problem, Shippers, The Breakup Pact, Just for the Summer, and Only Lovers Building. The 2 books I am prioritizing or try to prioritize is Our Perfect Storm and Just for the Summer by Abby Jimenez. Then maybe also, I believe it's Till Summer Do Us Part. So these 3 are my top 3 books, but Our Perfect Storm and Just for the Summer are on my want to read in 2026 list. Those are the 3 books I have prioritized for this video besides In Her Own League. So I'm really excited to read this book. There's actually a heat wave going on right now, which is not great if I want to go outside. It's perfect because it goes with the summer reads. Am I right, people? Am I right? So I'm gonna check Libby and see if there's these options in audiobook. But first, we're definitely gonna be finishing In Her Own League. But depending if they're on Libby as an audiobook or not, that's gonna be our next option. So we have 2 that are available, so we might change our plan completely and prioritize In Her Own League, The Breakup Pact, and Only Lovers in the Building. So those are the books that we have for this week, but without further ado, I'm gonna be starting to continue this on the Kindle, and I'll keep you guys updated because I'm really enjoying it, and it's definitely sinking in that there's not gonna be any more Windy City series, but we're fine because there's gonna be another one, and I know there's gonna be cameos. So I'm really excited. Anyway, I'm gonna go get to reading and keep you guys updated. Emmett, you work for me. Fire me. I just made it to chapter 25, and I know I'm gonna keep repeating this, but I just love their dynamic. I think they work so well, and I think this is so well written by Liz Tomforty. Of course, we all know each book in the Windy City series just gets better and better and better. And I just love how Reese is like such a strong, independent woman, right? And she's a boss, like she's the president of a whole baseball team, which is insane. And letting herself get taken care of by Emmett, it makes me so happy for both of them. I don't know. And that's how I feel. I'm really liking this. I'm 54% in. I'm gonna continue reading, and hopefully the next update somewhere at the 75%. I'm so scared for the third act breakup or whatever, or the I know there's something coming and I don't want it to happen. But we'll see when the next update is. This is me reading the baseball parts, pretending I understand what they're talking about. I just finished In Her Own League. Easily a new 5-star, maybe 6-star read in the books. It was just so good. There was nothing wrong with this book. Actually, it was perfect. I have so many thoughts, and I might save them for the wrap up. Maybe, I don't know. I just want to say it was so good. I'm like grinning. It was so good. I love Reese. I want to be her. And Emmett has set a new standard. A new standard that is probably freaking impossible to reach. Love this book. I cannot believe I put it on for so long. I'm so mad at myself. But it was so good. I'm speechless. Like, all I can say is I love this book. I love these characters. I'm so sad there's not like 10 books of them too. 6 stars. I can't. I'll give it 6 stars. There's no debate. I've been talking about this for 2 minutes and I'm saying the same thing. Yeah, time to start the next book, I guess. Let me get myself situated and we'll pick the next book. Okay, everybody, now that I'm not that composed, actually. I'm still giggling. But the soccer match is about to be on, so I'm going to be watching that. But before that, we're going to choose our next read. I finally did all the things I need to do with Goodreads, with Notion, with Libby. So now, we're going to see, I have 2 of the books in this list on my Kindle already. I was wrong. It wasn't Just for a Summer by Abby Jimenez. I knew I read that, but my brain was not functioning. I wanted to read the one she released this year. I think it's The Night We Met or something like that, but that's book 2. And I'm picky about that, so the book I wanted to read this year is Say You'll Remember Me by Abby Jimenez, and then The Night We Met is next. But that's the book I wanted to read this year. Even on my 26 books in 2026, that's like 20 books, sorry, in 2026. It said Just for the Summer, and I knew I read that. I don't know why until literally halfway through the year, it took me to realize that's not the one. But now we're gonna see, so we have, like I said, we have Say You'll Remember Me, and we have Our Perfect Storm. I wanna see if either Till Summer Do Us Part or Love or Reward are on the Kindle, or Paradise Problem are on the Kindle, because those I feel like I'm gonna get through the fastest, and I need something quick. It's summer. I feel like Abby Jimenez will tear me too. And Our Perfect Storm, I'm excited to read it, but I kind of want to leave it for like an August read. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if we find the other ones, and then we'll make a choice. I'll probably read a chapter or 2 before I put on the Spain versus Portugal game, and maybe read during the game because I'm home alone. I can do whatever I want without any scrutiny, but we'll see. Okay, good news. Both 2 out of 3 of the books are on Kindle Unlimited. Both Love Overboard and Till Summer Do Us Part. I'm gonna check again on Goodreads what each book is about. I know Love Overboard is an Nexus, like so Second Chance, and I love Second Chance. I've been seeing a lot of backlash on TikTok on Second Chance romances, and I'm not a fan. I'm not part of that club. Ooh. But I forgot what Till Summer Do Us Part is about, and that one I'm actually the most excited about. So right now, honestly, it's either between Our Perfect Storm, which I know is a childhood friends to lovers, and Till Summer Do Us Part. So actually, I can read the description right on my book. I don't know why I did not think of that. Okay, so it's a fake dating book. Till Summer Do Us Part is fake dating. So I think what I'm gonna do is read this first chapter of both of them. I've never done this before, and decide which one I'm more intrigued by, because right now I'm kind of 50-50. So let's see Till Summer Do Us Part. I have heard such good things about Megan Quinn though, and she has so many books, so I might as well get started. I only have, one book left of Carly Fortune, which is of course Our Perfect Storm, but I'm pretty sure this is gonna be the winner. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna keep you guys updated. I stand corrected. I will be reading Till Summer Do Us Part. And I think I remember bits and pieces that I've seen on TikTok, so I'm really excited. But Our Perfect Storm is a contender for the next book. I don't know how much I'm gonna read today because I read practically almost a whole book today with In Her Own League, but I'm in my reading grind, and tomorrow and Wednesday I'm gonna be busy. I might not see you guys until Thursday, which is awful, but I'll keep, if I keep reading, you guys will know on Thursday and I'll give you a full update. But for now, till summer do us part. If anything, I'll update you guys later tonight, if not tomorrow. And tomorrow, news for you guys, I have a job interview, which I hope it doesn't affect my summer too much, but it's my first ever job interview, but that's beside the point. Yeah, tomorrow I'll see you guys in the morning. I'll talk to you guys really quick before I leave, and I'll give you any reading updates if I have any, if I don't talk to you guys again tonight. Okay, I'm sorry you can hear the fan. I'm gonna be saying that all summer, but I'm about to get ready for my interview, but I wanted to talk about Till Summer Do Us Part because I am 20% in and I feel like I'm at a point where I can talk about it. I read a good amount last night and a good amount this morning, about 10% each. And honestly, let me think about what I think. I like it. I think it's really funny. I think it's very different from what I've been reading, the style of writing. I don't think I've ever read a Megan Quinn book, which explains a lot. Though the characters are like definitely out there for me. Like the main male character, I think he's funny, I think he's hilarious, but he's not. He's weird. He's weird. So, and she's also a little bit out there. So I'm getting used to the characters more than anything. I like the style of writing. I'm just getting used to the characters. I think that's what I'm trying to say. But so far so good. It's funny. Now I'm gonna get ready for my interview. I'm gonna get ready and everything, and then if I have more time, I'm gonna continue reading. I don't know what time I have to be there. Like I know what time I have to be there, but I'm like, should I be early? But it looks like I just woke up. But I've been awake for like an hour or two. I'm gonna go and get ready. I just wanted to give you guys a quick update. So it's Wednesday. I'm just popping in here to say that you'll most likely see more of me tomorrow, and that I'm not that far in until Summer Do Us Part since the last time we spoke. But I'm about to go in a little bit to my friend's house for her birthday party. I'm all dressed up and ready to go. She lives quite far away, so I have a good journey to just sit down in the public transport and read my book. So you guys will get a big update hopefully tomorrow because I have to go there and then come back. But I also want to let you guys know that I got the job. I will start working at the ice cream shop on Monday. You guys will get this video on Sunday hopefully. So that's crazy. That's insane. But so far we are only, I think I actually left it in the middle of a chapter, which I know, insane, crazy. 19%. The chapters, for me, they're quite long, so it's a little annoying. But, like, I mean, I already said what I thought yesterday. So I'm going to keep reading, and yeah, I might finish this chapter, and then head out, and then see how much I can get done while I'm on my way there, and then on my way back. And I will see you guys a lot more tomorrow, maybe, and hopefully also Friday, and maybe even Saturday. We'll see how this vlog goes. But I hope to finish this one either today or tomorrow, and then start Perfect Storm or Perfect Storm. I can't remember anymore. Anyway, that was the update. See you guys later. Hey guys, it's the next day. I'm sorry my skin looks insane. It has been breaking out, so I mean I keep saying that in every video, so whatever. Anyway, I'm almost done with Summer Do Us Part, and I'm enjoying it a lot more than the last update I gave you guys. I'll have to say I'm almost done with it, so I'm gonna go finish it until I give you guys my thoughts. But I am enjoying it. Like some of the things I found weird in the beginning now make sense, and I'm literally almost 80% in, I believe 78% in to the book. So I'm very close to the end. Like I said, very much enjoying it. I like her writing. In the beginning it was a little weird, but now I'm like, it's funny. I like it. And I'm enjoying it. Like it makes me wish I was at a summer camp. And like, definitely not this kind of summer camp. No, but it definitely makes me wish like I was at a summer camp. And I almost never say that. So my cat's over there sleeping, and he's making me sleepy. So I think the next update will be after finishing this and a fat nap. So so everybody knows. I have a confession to make. It is many hours later, but we finished Till Summer Do Us Part. We showered, we're clean, and we're ready to sit down and talk about this book. Because you guys, I know in the beginning I said it was not bad, but it was weird. Like the way the book was written, I was not used to. It's very humorous, like even like not only the dialogue, but the writing itself was very humorous. So it took some time to get used to, and so many things ended up making sense at the end that just made the beginning like kind of sweet. And I had a really fun time reading it. I ended up rating this a 4 stars, which honestly I didn't expect it to be this high, but I just really had a good time reading it. It flew by. I did a lot of reading yesterday on the bus on the way to my friend's birthday party, so maybe that was part of it. But I had a really good time reading this. We have Scotty and Wilder. Those are the two main characters. And basically, long story short, they end up faking being married because Scotty lies at her job and says that she's married. And I just had a really fun time seeing them interact, seeing them. They're both fun, but like I just want, like, in a way they're both fun people. Scotty's definitely a little bit more uptight, but there's so many reasons for that. If you read the book, I might not spoil that for you. But he's definitely more of a fun person. But I loved how they both brought out the best of each other, especially Wilder brought out his best of Scotty. And I love to see the character development and how they both grew as people when they were together in summer camp, even if they were faking it, even if they were friends for the majority of it. And I just really enjoyed, they were enjoyable characters. I think in the beginning Wilder was a little bit annoying, but it just took me some warming up to do. I feel like knowing the story now, if I read it again, I would understand, if that makes sense. I had a really fun time reading this. Like I said, it was 4 stars. So now we had to get on to our next book, which we still have so many freaking options. It's insane. But I'm either between Our Perfect Storm or the other Kindle Unlimited book I found, which I believe is Love Overboard. So we're between Our Perfect Storm and Love Overboard. I might go for Our Perfect Storm because it's one of the books I'm going to be trying to read this year. And because I just love the Carly Fortune, and I think we need to go from something light and fun to something a little more deep, in my opinion. So we're going to be starting Our Perfect Storm here in a short second. I'm going to edit a TikTok video, and yeah. I just want to say it was a really fun read. I think everybody should read this if you need a fun, fast romance beach read. That's what I think about it. Anyway, I know you didn't see me reading this book at all, but it was just funny because it's the book I've sat down the most and like binged the most. But like I said, in a second we'll start in Our Perfect Storm and see how it goes. Something to confess. Today's Saturday, not Friday. I did not film at all yesterday, and in relation to that, I did not read at all yesterday. And we still have 80% of the book to read. So that means we are gonna do what we did, I think, a couple of weeks ago on my last reading vlog. I'm gonna see how much I can get done, because I want to get this book done before I have to edit this video tonight. So I am home alone, which is great, but it is currently literally noon, about to be noon. I'm gonna give myself until 7 o'clock. That's 7 hours. 7 hours to finish this book, and I'll keep you guys updated, obviously. I am now having a snack, but I might just do lunch early, and with that, I'll eat lunch now and then continue reading. As for the book, I just remembered I didn't give you my thoughts of what I've read so far. So far, if you don't know the premise of the story, basically our girl Frankie, the main character, she is to be married to her boyfriend. I believe his name was Nate. But Nate ends up leaving a note saying the morning of the wedding, I can't do this. And then so kind of Frankie falls into this kind of depression-ish, kind of, I don't know, I'm 30 and I'm like, all this is happening to me. Comes in George, her childhood best friend, who they had an argument last December, but we don't know what about or why, which is also interesting. My battery's about to die. He comes in and she's supposed to be going to her honeymoon with supposed to be Nate, but George offers to go on this honeymoon trip with her, and they kind of have to resolve their issues and, confess they love each other or whatever. She has to go on this trip for herself and kind of for both of their friendships. So I'm excited. They are at the part where she's like, okay, I'll go, and hopefully the next chapter is them traveling there. It's going pretty fast. That's 20%. So I feel like there's a lot of pain coming. We'll see. I'm gonna change the battery, make lunch, eat lunch, and then get to reading. It's almost 7 p.m. It is 6:11 and I'm nowhere near done with the book. So let's see how far I can get before 7:30 and then we'll end the video there. And you guys will get my thoughts on the book when I film the wrap up in August, which I know is a long time. I know, but you guys will know my thoughts. Even then, you probably know my thoughts in next week's video when I let you guys know. But I just don't have enough time because I want you guys to have this video on time. I just had I've been really tired. I've been really not sleeping too much. So I don't think I'm gonna finish the book in time for this video because if I did finish this book, you guys wouldn't be getting the video until probably Monday. And I don't want that. I want you guys to get it on time. So needless to say, I'm gonna make myself a dirty soda because I think I figured out how to do them here where I live. And I'm gonna continue reading until it hits 7 p.m. and then we'll wrap this video up. I feel like 2.5 books is still such a good turnout. We know that that's usually my average for the reading vlogs, so. My time got cut short, but I do have some thought. Why is it so much brighter now? This camera, I'm still trying to figure out months later. I'm gonna give you guys my thoughts on this so far. I'm really liking it. I really like Frankie's and Georgie's dynamic, but I do feel like this feels so different from her other stories. Maybe because it starts with something really sad, but this one feels really different from her other books. But I'm enjoying it so far. I'm having a good time. I'm 30-something% in, and I can't wait to read the rest. I love Mia, Friends to Lovers. I don't care if people think it's boring. I think if the miscommunication trope is done well, I don't mind it. I actually kind of like it if it's done well. And in this giving, it's gonna be that. So we'll see if it's done well. That's it. That's it for this video. We read 2 books. We finished In Her Own League. We read Till Summer Do Us Part, and then we started Our Perfect Storm. So I think that's a pretty successful reading vlog for summer reads. I wish we could have gotten more done, but we read out their speed reread, and there's so many other summer books that I can read the rest of the summer. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys very, very soon. Bye!